Is he on? Are we on? Hi guys, it's me,
Hey
Ruowen Huang.
everybody, it's me, Christian.
Yeah, here you go. We have exciting news to announce. In this particular one, we're gonna go through the whole introduction in English. Chinese one will follow. So I hope you guys bear with us. We have exciting news to announce with you guys. We've been spending months preparing
all kinds of research and
months
looking.
Preparing this exciting project to share with you all. What is it about? Is about Christian come up with this crazy idea, which we never done before, but we're gonna give it a try. Is we want to invite you to travel with us. So in order to have you guys travel with us, we decided to make it a two very exciting trip. Is Christian would pick ideal, like his dream trip to share with you all, and I would design a dream trip that I will share with you all. So, with Christian, what city did you pick?
Well, I picked a safari in Tanzania. So we both had two amazing experiences. First, the safari about 5 years ago. We did a safari to Tanzania. It was amazing. We went with our family, and such a great tour company that we thought, we've been kind of waiting for another opportunity where we could go back.
Yes.
And we also had that amazing trip to Egypt last June.
Yes.
And both cases had great tour companies. Really.
Hey, you're letting out my revealing, but it's okay. Like Christian love photography. You guys know he shoot wonderful photo of birds and all the nature. I mean, really, Africa is what kicked him starting with this whole wildlife, the nature, the beautiful sunset, and everything else. So because this memory is so great, like that's why he's really designing it all and want to share with you guys. As I mentioned before, we never done this before, so we carefully handpick everything we do and everywhere we go, and hoping to bring you guys the most amazing trip possible. So Christian have been carefully handpicked all the lodges, wonderful lodges you're gonna stay, and then the tour guide, a wonderful tour company that we have worked with, and design this wonderful trip with you guys, right?
Yeah, so do you want to get to the details of Egypt?
Well, then with me, of course. I pick Egypt with you all. The main reason I picked Egypt, of course, is I have a lot to do with my book. If many of you follow me, must know I have this whole series book based on Egypt. So I figure since I want to make a trip, even though I tell you guys so many times I may not go back, but obviously never say never. I'm organizing this called Forgotten Egypt book tour, inviting you guys to travel with us to go Egypt. So hoping this trip can bring you to the past and to the present, and then have everything all together. And most of all, if you love my book, I hope to bring you a different experience in Egypt of all. So what's the detail on the Egypt or
Right, so for both our tours, we have a detailed brochure which will get uploaded, and you can find all the dates and costs and everything and where we're going. But Egypt is the 27th of October.
Yes.
That's the day everybody that wants to join us will arrive to Cairo.
Yeah.
And it's an 11-day tour.
Yes,
so
11 days.
It includes, of course, the Great Pyramid and going to the Sphinx, and we got actually some private access for that. So
yeah, because many of you know we've been to Egypt. So in this trip around, we were very specifically as a tour guide, we understand people who never been to Egypt want to see the, signature Egypt icon, but we also want a very intimate and different trip. So in this very particular trip, like you join with us, you will go to many sites that's not really open for the public or not really open for general tour that you would ever find on the internet. So we also hire our private cruise ship. Tell them how hard it is to find a private cruise ship.
So sailing the Nile is a great way to see all of the amazing sites. The temples are built around the Nile. So on our previous trip we did the basic Nile cruise, and it was good, but we wanted to kind of make it a little more special for us and for everybody that's going to join. So we went back and asked our tour guide to find us an exclusive, sort of a private ship, a ship that would be only for us and our group. And we have been able to actually secure a boat, and then I mean, we want to say that actually already sold out so quickly within 24 hours.
Yeah, so we originally we just wanna take whatever boat can handle, and then it's only 20 spots, and then we would release the exclusive member, but it was sold out within 24 hours. So we don't want people to missing out all the chance or opportunity to really travel with us, because we don't know when's the next time gonna go back again. So we've been working really hard, pushing our tour guide, thank God, beautiful Mona, to find us a second boat that can also travel with us and not missing out anything. So right now on the second boat, we have 17 spots open.
Remaining 17 spots remaining, right? And there's 17
spots. So, we invite you guys, if you guys are, my fan, like my book, and Egypt is also your bucket list, we invite you to join us and travel with us on this once and only opportunity. I'm not going to be your tour guide, by the way. I want to make it very clear in case you guys have confusion that I'm gonna introduction. We actually hire professional English speaker and also Chinese tour guide to be your tour guide the whole time. But we will organize private gathering that we can discuss about the book if you guys are interested about the book, or you guys are interested about anything that is not historical fact of Egypt that if I can answer you, I will answer you. But those will be organized time. So do have it in mind. Even though Christian and I, we are very excited to introduce this guy to you in not any circumstances. We are your tour guide, but we are kind of the bonus, like the bonus, right?
Oh my God.
And meanwhile, Christian will also teach you guys how to do photography. If you're not interested in my book, you can go out maybe for a birding trip with him as well. Now got beautiful bird, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So there will be hopefully some birding opportunities on the Egypt trip. Last time we were there, I did get a private boat and go out for a couple of hours when we had an early morning chance.
It was pretty.
Really good. All kind of kingfisher and lots of shorebirds. It was good. Yeah. So we're going to do that, but we're going to do a lot of that on the safari, of course.
So all the detail of the Egypt is we're going to post the link, and then you will be able to see the itinerary and take it into consideration. To Egypt, they are priced for it. The whole tour is actually $5,000 US. We do request $1,000 non-refundable deposit, because that will help the travel agency to understand how many people are coming and able to do all kind of arrangement and pre-booking, etc. So do read the itinerary. Do read it carefully and re-understand all the cancellation policy and things like that before you just commit. I get it, we only got 17 spots, but we kind of don't want to force you into it, and we kind of want you to have a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So, take a clear look at itinerary and then decide if you want to travel with us to Egypt.
And just to sort of recap, so both the tours are including all the meals, all the internal flights. So when you arrive, everything gets taken care of. Of course, the private, like the Mandarin speaking guide, the English speaking guides, the Nile cruise, all of it. You just need money for shopping or tips or sort of personal items, but everything is included. And 10 days. November 6th to
October 27 to November 6th on 2023. And then I traveled this guys for more than 20 something years. Trust me, he will always find you guys the best deal. Okay, so we do handpick so many places and so many things that beyond you guys believe. But hey, and this guy always find you a good deal.
We like to travel, so and the other amazing tour that we have planned is actually the safaris we mentioned back to back with Egypt. So on some people that were from the exclusive member group that have already sort of booked the sold out our original first boat on the Egypt tour. They've also booked back to back with the safari. So those who decide to want to do both, they get a discount by joining both tours, and some of course are going to join Egypt only, and some will join the safari only. That's totally everybody's
but
option.
If you do book both trip, you do have a discount. You will have, I think total is 10 grand. You will get total 10 grand.
Taiwanese, $500 off.
No, you will pay for
US
2 trips. Like you will have a discount. But then before we get into that, I want Christian to really bring this exciting trip to you all. I mean, he really loved nature. I mean, I'm pretty sure sometimes through people's eye, you were able to see something that we don't normally notice, right? So tell us about this exciting trip about Africa.
Yeah, so I think Ruowen mentioned that our first safari is what kind of kicked off my passion for photography. I knew if I'm going to go over to Africa and go on a safari, I better know how to get some good shots. So I invested in a basic camera, and I borrowed a lens from my neighbor, a telephoto lens, so I could go out there. And from there, that's where everything started. It was an amazing tour. The photography was fun, although I've learned so much since. So the tour is, as I said, starting on the 6th of November. The date's right. Yeah, right after the Egypt tour. It starts from Kilimanjaro Airport. We fly in there. We stay in Arusha, and we have 10 days. And of course, we're going to cover all the major national parks. We have, of course, Serengeti and Ngorongoro and Kilimanjaro Park and so forth. So
we need to remind them, because a lot of people actually believe they will see gorilla. This is a trip that covered the black rhino, but not gorilla. Okay?
Yeah, like the big five is people are always looking for. Plus, of course, you're gonna see all kinds of elephants and zebras and giraffes and hopefully the rhino and loads of lions. It's pretty amazing. Place.
This is an amazing trip. I mean, honestly, if Africa is ever your bucket list, this is like the best deal you can ever get in the market. I can almost guarantee you, how I know? Because this guy did almost 3 years of research about Africa. And then we have done everything we can to bring you the best deal ever. So if you're ever gonna compare apple to apple, you will realize what good a value it is to present it to you. So other than that, it's not just a regular tour. Like we do have a lot of customized. The tour guide of Africa was awesome. I mean, they, if you have to get up early to take some morning shot, they would drive you. If you want to do some night thing, they would drive you. I mean, they are really nice. And then that's why we're so happy to work with those tour company again, because we know how professional they are, no matter Egypt or Africa. No, we totally trust them, and then how professional they are. And then we are so excited to design those 2 tours that we can share with you all. So do you want to share with people, even though I talk about how good a value is, I think you want to share with them how much it would be?
Oh, yes. Okay, the safari is $5,500 US. Again, for anyone who booked both, then it reduces by $500. So combined, I guess, $10,000. But yeah, $5,500 for the safari. Like the Egypt tour, it includes all the meals, beautiful accommodations, camps right out in the wild. You're going to see animals and hear animals at night.
Yeah, no, that's kind of
around the camps. But they're really high quality.
No, it's great.
We all travel together in like Land Cruisers with pop tops, so it's really good for photography opportunities. I'll be there and helping out anybody with photography, just going through, depending on your level, just all the key information you need, and giving you some tips and advice. And then at the night and at dinner time, we can sit down and do some review. So
Yeah, it would
sort
be
of
fun.
Photography focused, fun
Yeah.
focused, adventure. And
Yeah, Africa is all about the wildlife. It's exciting. Egypt is all about my book. What do you mean? It's all about me. Actually, it's all about me, okay? So it's gonna be all the history, and I'm hoping to bring as much as I can to you guys. I mean, this is new for me and Christian. You know, we don't wanna act professional when we are not. It's really, but because we are so new in this, so we are really trying hard to bring the best to you guys and you know, present the best. So if you guys like it, as I say, very limited spot. In Egypt, we only got 17 spots left now, and then in
for
Africa,
the safari, we have 9 spots left, I would say. Yeah.
9 spot. Yeah, I would say 8 or 9. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to keep it limited to, you know, just enough that we can have a great time, but
Yes.
we can really have all kinds of opportunities for the photography, and we don't want to have it, you know, too big. So.
Yeah, and then well, as I say, we're hoping you guys really like it, but just let me make one final note. The price that we quote for you guys is basically from pickup airport to bring you to the airport, but do not including the flight ticket from wherever you are living from to Cairo, or wherever you're living from to Africa. So those are extra. You might also want to look into those pricing before you book our ticket as well. So anything else I forget?
I think you
Maybe?
should just let them know if they're interested where they need to go or when it'll be available
yeah.
to sort of log on.
The
or
key
find-
point, right? I will try to, I think I will open for the public. If you are my member, you should be able to log on and check on the spot right now. But the link will be open for the public in, I would say, 24 hours, 36 hours.
Your
Let's
call.
let's make it 36 hours. Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, let's make it Thursday. I will try to open it up by Thursday for the public. So by Thursday, every public member should be able to book it, and I will have the link above or below. You know, YouTube are below, Facebook are on top. So you should be able to send a link. But prior to that, I will attach the flyer, so you will be able to download the flyer and have a clear look of what kind of schedule we plan for you. And if you have any question,
Yeah, so
don't email
yeah,
me.
I don't think
Do not email me, but email to Christian. And I will also attach the email address. It will be cwillows@shaw.ca. So if you guys have any question regarding to the trip, you know, you're more than welcome to ask. I do have to say, since I organize the Egypt tour, I do have Chinese tour guide for you. But I think in Africa trip would be, since Africa is so visual, so Africa would be mostly in English.
Yes,
Right.
I have the option to bring along a
Yeah.
Mandarin speaking tour guide, of course, but it really depends on the group. So
Yeah.
it's the backup plan if needed, but you know,
Right now would be focusing on
yeah,
English speaking.
Definitely, I'm going to be using.
Trust me, animal is
too.
so amazing, you don't have time to talk. Right, really. If you spend time on talking, like you're missing all the animal that just passed by you. Anyway, so that's why on the Africa trip, you know, we really want you guys to enjoy all the wilderness, and all the magnificent view. And I mean, even sunset is beautiful. Even the tree was beautiful. I mean, there are a lot of amazing things. So, you know, I think you guys will really enjoy it. Don't get so fixated by, oh my God, I don't speak English. You don't need to, honestly. Yeah. So anything you want to add on?
I think that's good. Just as you said, you know, let's get the brochure because we probably forgot a lot of things.
Yeah,
so
we
just
probably
trying to do
do.
our best to, you know, share with you this new idea we've had.
It is
I
a
think
new
it'll be a
idea.
lot of fun. And all the details, you know, sort of as best we can are outlined in the brochure.
Yeah.
And exactly what's included and
Yeah.
where we're going, all the stops that we're making, what kind of place we're staying. Even, you know, my safari has links to the types of accommodations, so you can look into that. They're really nice.
Yeah. That's applause to Christian. You know why? Because I literally just bring my phone and said, let's do the broadcast right now.
Yeah, no chance to prepare.
No.
That's
You don't have chance to prepare with me. You either
Yeah.
do it or you don't do it.
yeah.
So
Only
big applause to
live first
Christian.
broadcast. No notes. Nothing. You know, TV's like turning in the background. I don't even know what that is.
Messy hair, no problem. We're just gonna do it. So anyway, big applause for him. He managed it. He didn't go crazy, and you know, so far so good. You're doing good. You're
Not
doing
too
good.
bad. No, you know, everybody's now excited for the Mandarin piece, so you can,
Yeah.
they can
So
get it.
I will.
understand it.
Don't worry about like only English. I will try to recap everything in Chinese following after this broadcast.
So you're gonna help me out and explain.
I
the-
would literally act like Christian and tell Christian if I can, but
Yeah,
I will
you
try
will
to
tell
do.
about the safari.
Well,
okay?
unless you
I'll
also
do
want to
that.
sit here, be a eyepiece.
I think you're the eyepiece.
Oh, we love you, Christian. Yeah,
Oh.
good job.
Love you too.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we are very excited. I mean, we thought it would be a quick idea. It turned out it took months for us to organize everything. Well, it's way more work than we expected. But we're still very excited to be able to present this trip. I mean, you guys know we've been traveling for more than 1 year. We've been traveling more than 1 year, I think. But, we learned a lot throughout the trip. And then, those two countries give us very good experience. And we really hope to bring a brand new experience to you guys too. Like, to rebuild that? How do you call that? Recreate that. We're hoping to recreate that for you. Like, recreate that once in a lifetime experience to you as well.
Well, having been there, we now, you always get new ideas.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's been 5 years, so I'm so excited about the photography.
Yeah.
Because I was total beginner when I was there.
Yeah.
And yeah, like rebuilding these tours.
Yeah.
The Egypt tour is
Yeah.
so much better than the tour we did.
Yeah.
It was so great when we went last June, but with this opportunity with a group, we can do things, as we said, like private
Yeah.
boat, private access.
I know. We're so demanding, but thank God for the wonderful. We got wonderful agents that work with us, so they really kind of customize our need. They customize all the, including the boat, the stop we want to stop, or things like that. So we're just hoping to bring you guys the best, right? So. We're excited, and we're hoping you guys are excited too. And let me remind you again, in this particular trip in Africa, it doesn't include in Kenya. It actually only covers Tanzania. We are new, okay? Don't push too far. We're trying to test this and see how does this work for us in the long run. I mean, if it go well, then we will see what will happen in the future. But for now, Africa and Egypt.
All right.
Egypt, Africa, and we hope to bring you the best, and hope you can join us. After I've done all the broadcasts, I will soon post a link, and do check it out. Okay, any question? Email him, not me, him.
Yeah, you're gonna put the email in.
I will put the email. It will be
darn it.
fun. It will be
Yeah.
fun, really.
Okay.
Okay? So, anything you want to say
No,
goodbye?
are
All
you
good?
are you
I'm all
going
good.
straight into Chinese?
No. I'm gonna
end it?
get up and make
Yeah.
it a Chinese one. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna recap everything, but I'm gonna let him say goodbye because
Yeah.
you're not gonna see him.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Bye to everybody out there.
So,
Yeah.
bye now.
Bye
See you
again.
soon. Bye.